So question, what's the hardest part about marketing your excavation and septic business or septic services online? Tell me, guys, type in Q&A. What do you think is the hardest part about marketing your excavation and septic business online? Is it the getting of the leads? Is it the follow-up of the leads? Is it knowing where to market your services, which platform to choose? All the above? I'm curious. I would like to know what you feel is the hardest part about marketing. Anyone? Going once, going twice. Angela, all the above, just learning before we start up. Sure. Yeah. And so if you're just starting up, you know, it can be a little daunting because I understand there's so many platforms out there. There's so many ways to market your excavation business. What I want to do with this is help you to pinpoint just a couple things that you can start off with and check off the list, because that's really the only way this stuff gets done, is if you break it into smaller chunks and just handle one little piece at a time. Okay. So we're going to do that today. I'll tell you a story here about Daily Home Improvements. They've been in business 60 years. They're a successful business. And the problem that they had was everyone was going to the Yellow Pages book. And if you, and some of you may be familiar with this, I mean, that for decades, that was the way you got business, was purely through the Yellow Pages. And then they started losing calls and leads, and business really became stagnant and started to decline. And so in 2009, their phones actually stopped ringing. Where did the customers go? They went on Google, they went on Yahoo, they went on Bing, Yelp. And pretty much from that point on, I'm sure you guys know that no one really uses the Yellow Book anymore. The internet is where your next customer is coming from. So if it's set up properly and optimized correctly for your business, it can be an absolute goldmine. So 97% went online. And then around 2018, reviews and social platforms started having a major impact as SEO got harder. And so we shifted the focus with them to focus on reviews in addition to SEO. And you can see they're up at over 126 reviews there. And the result, they continued to grow their multi-seven-figure construction business year over year, despite 2 recessions. They accomplished getting exclusive deals on large subdivision jobs, due in part to a solid online reputation. They are listed in the top 5% of all contractors in the state. And they got rid of that no more busy than slow, much more stable and predictable business. And the owner was able to bring on a full-time head of operations. And they get hundreds of calls and email leads each month for their services. So if we look at their Google My Business, we can just do a quick little run through it and look at the performance report. And over the past 6 months, 1,394 calls just from Google My Business, not including Facebook or organic SEO to the website. That's just from optimizing one thing, the Google My Business listing. And you guys can do that with something as simple as a home address, and they let you keep it private. So if that's not something you've taken time to optimize, I highly recommend you do that. And High Steel Fencing, they were just shy of 7 figures. They had little online presence other than a website, and they didn't want to wait on search engine optimization because that can take time. And they wanted results fast so they could actually hire on another crew. So what they did is they focused on paid Google ads around their highest profit services. And then they started getting leads within about a week. and got enough work to hire on a new crew and keep them busy full time. And they were able to grow their business past 7 figures.